Hey, my friends, Jeremiah Krakowski here. When's the last time that you dreamt about the future, that you had a goal, that you thought of something that you are not currently doing right now that you would like to do? How often do you give yourself the opportunity to do this, to dream, to think up things that maybe you've never thought about? I really think that this is an important aspect as business owners, especially. It's not idle thoughts, it's not idle conversation, it's not a waste of time to have vision for things that we would like to experience in the future, whether it be a financial result, a house, a car, a product that we want to create, some vision for the future, something that we would like to do. And some of you maybe have never done that or haven't done that in years. I've talked to a lot of people on my social media that say they haven't done that in their whole life. They wouldn't even know what that's like to begin. And, to that I say, just try it. Think about what are those dreams that maybe you had when you were younger as a child. For the rest of you, again, reality sets in our lives and we're like, what can I really accomplish, right? But I really truly believe that when we have dreams and visions for the future, they become like a compass for us. They point us in the direction that we're wanting to go. Like right now, I don't have the financial resources to invest into technology companies, video game development, film development, but those have always been interests and dreams and goals of mine. And what's cool is those have pointed me like a compass to my true north of what I am doing in life. I love helping businesses just make massive amounts of revenue. I know that it's going to take a lot of revenue to accomplish those dreams. And so my true north points to what can bring in the most amount of revenue, both for myself and for the people that I work with. And that helps me develop relationships that are around that financial piece right there. And so what are some of the dreams that maybe you had when you were younger? What are some of the dreams that maybe you had 2, 3, 4 years ago? We get bent out of shape sometimes when we're like, well, I don't know if I can accomplish that dream, so it's a silly dream. I'm going to lay it down. I'm not even going to think about it. Pull up some of those again. Start thinking about some of them again. Start imagining what would it take to get you there from where you are right now. What would have to happen in your life? And then look at where are you at right now and what actions can you do today to get you just one step closer in that direction. When we do this, this helps us come up with ideas for our business. This helps us come up with ideas for our life, for our future. When's the last time that you dreamt about your business? Have you dreamt about products or services that you'd like to bring to the marketplace? People that you'd like to sell? Ideas? Maybe you're like, well, I don't know if it's a silly idea. I see people who kill their dreams because they're afraid that their dream is a silly idea. I'm sorry that somebody told you to stop dreaming. I'm sorry that somebody told you that your ideas were silly and that you shouldn't even think about those things. Makes me sad when I hear that, because I know that piece of the puzzle is something that keeps us moving forward. It keeps us motivated. It keeps us having something on our horizon to look forward to. If you have had a dream in the past, maybe you laid them down. I want you to think of just one, maybe the first thing that comes to mind. Maybe while I've been talking right now in this video, an idea has popped in your head. Maybe you thought, well, that idea is silly. I'm never going to do that idea. Write that one down. Write that silly one down. You can either leave it in the comments, you can write it on a piece of paper. Then map out where you're at right now and what it would take to get you there. What would it take? How many years would it take? What do you need to learn? What kind of relationships do you need to develop? What skills do you need to develop? What don't you know how to do right now that need to happen for you to get there? Answer those questions. Those are the things that point you in the right direction. Try this exercise. In business, it could be as simple as, I think 3 to 4 or 5 products ahead. I have a dream to have a certain business model in mind, But I know that there's going to be steps over the next 6 months for me to get there, over the next 12 months, 18 months. Start dreaming in really long term and in the short term. The next 12 months, the next 6 months. What would you like to do in the next 3 months? And then start taking action to accomplish those things. This is where people get stuck. You might get bent out of shape because you're not going to manifest and create and things aren't going to go perfectly how you want them to. I see. You're trying to control and make sure that your dreams come together the way that you think they should. I see people doing that, and then they get so bent out of shape because they dreamt once in their life and it didn't go perfectly how they wanted it to, and so they stop dreaming for the rest of their life. That's the biggest key. I want you to surrender and give up the need to control the outcome of that dream and the need to have to make it happen 100% perfectly how you see it up here in your head. I used to get bent out of shape by that, and as soon as I gave up and detached my happiness and my emotions from it actually happening 100% how I saw it and controlling how it happened, the dream started to manifest more in my life. And then I actually started taking action steps to make those things happen. And over the years, that's been a framework that I've used that has worked for me. That's a framework that a lot of millionaires use to get results in their lives and in their businesses. Give up and surrender the need to control everything around you. That control bug is one of the biggest hindrances to manifesting your dreams. In fact, when we learn to actually give up control, things start to fall into place because, listen, you're going to need to have other people around you that are going to help you manifest this. You're not going to be the one in control to make most of your dreams happen. So when we give up that control thing, it actually invites other people into our life for us to finally manifest those things. And so that's a framework for you. Give up that control bug and then start writing down some of those dreams. Start looking at what are the steps that you can take in the next 3 months to move towards them. Point yourself in that direction, that true north direction. And start walking it out in your life. Start walking forward towards that goal that you have. If you need help knowing what steps to take in a business to get more sales, I've helped businesses grow to 7 and 8 figures on the internet. I've built multiple 6-figure businesses over the years. I built a company that I ran that was like $750,000 a year in revenue that we did. I've not made less than 6 figures probably the last 10 years myself, multiple 6 figures. And so that's what I love to help people do. No matter where you're at in your business, maybe you're an employee, maybe you're working for somebody else, I'd love to help you put the pieces together, put the puzzle pieces together for you to start to get more results, increase your income, and start to reach your goals and your dreams faster. You can schedule a 15-minute call with me on my website, jeremiahkrakowski.com, and let's talk about your business, your life, your goals, and what it's going to take to get you there. You can click the link on this post. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.